Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Muck with Apple. This is your boy Benzo.
And it's your boy FD Sushi Farid. What up, boy?
Damn hip hops, yeah.
I don't know, but I wear like going golf like that. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I want to go golf, yeah. I really want to try, yeah.
But rich people sport lah. So yeah.
I want to feel rich. I want to feel
man.
rich.
That's what I t-shirt. I that's it, man. I hotline. I'm a hotline. Yeah,
hey, I want to order McDonald's, can or not?
Hello. Can. Yeah. Okay, so I repeat your order. Okay.
Repeat.
That's about it, man. Hey, bro. Speaking of which, like, last week we have Liang, right? And then we have like a newer batch of dancers, the upcoming dancers, like right here in Singapore. Like, so I'm really kind of excited for our next guest to be online.
Yeah, so, me too, bro. I think I think he's one of the hardest worker in the game. You see him like go into every classes that he can. He do like almost every recital there is. He just keep on working at a lot of competition, bro.
And he just keep grinding, like like how dancers are very lazy to make dance videos, But like he's one of the one that really pushes like himself to like make sure he make sure he produce his work to showcase to people, right?
Yeah,
so
the grind
nonetheless,
is real, man.
you want to bring this guy up now?
Alright, okay, simple. Okay, everybody, please welcome Traveen. What's up, my brother?
Hey, what's up, TNT?
Hey, bro. Haven't even get to that yet, sir.
Hey, how you doing, man? This circuit breaker, bro. How you doing?
Good, bro. Yeah, just trying to survive. I think everybody's just trying to survive through this tough period. Yeah.
How have you managed to connect with any of your students?
Yeah, I did. I managed to like contact them through like social media and stuff. And then sometimes they will always talk like gibberish stuff on like WhatsApp. So I just try to like fit my way in. I just like, hey, sup guys, how you doing? Hope everybody's good and stuff. Yeah. But it's just nice. It's nice to see like.
Oh, but that's nice. At least you still got connect with your students.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So for everybody, Traveen is an instructor in Recognize Studios. So you can check out like his things on the Instagram and like Recognize website and stuff, their YouTube channel. He's everywhere lah, basically. Yep. So today we're just gonna talk a little bit about him and maybe like the situations like happening around like his surrounding and our surrounding as dancers, instructors, competitors, and teammates. So all that kind of stuff. So maybe Ben, we can start off first.
Yeah, man. All right. So in that case, man, like just give a brief summary, like how you where did it even started, man. Just a brief introduction, just for people that don't know how you started, especially some students that you never contact with,
Okay. Yeah. If to talk about like where like it all began, I think definitely secondary school lah. Like when I was Sec 1, I was in. I think everybody live the typical like sports life. Like you didn't play basketball, soccer, so I was one of those guys lah. So I got into the school soccer team, and then okay, I think this one everybody don't know lah. Only I think people in my neighborhood only know.
Hood stories.
I was inside the team. Okay, the CCA lasted for 8 years. 8.
Wow.
So when I joined, it was the eighth year lah.
Your last year, the last year lah.
I was Sec 1. So I had no idea it was going to be the last year, no. Okay. So when I got in, and then by like April or May, there was like the inter-school competitions lah. So you had to go to like Balestier Sec, Benjamin Sec, blah blah blah, all these like other secondary schools to have international inter-school
competition lah.
Yeah. So we were doing well lah. Then I think my neighborhood is just the very Malay vibe. The Malay,
what happened?
Malay ratchet vibe. Achieve something already. Wow, big shot already. Oh, big fuck already. Then after that, they all they very stupid. Then my seniors they did something very stupid. They made the CC close down. You know why?
Why?
Okay.
After the comm, obviously we all come back to our school. Then we return our jersey.
Right.
Then from there go home lah. So these guys they change in the open field, bro. in the
Everything.
it does strip, boxer, shirt. We got everything wet, right? Because we had inter-school competition, so head to toe all
Man,
sweat.
that's
Then they just change in the soccer field, bro. Literally in the open field, People opposite, right, is all the HDB blocks, So people complain. People saw them, people complain. It's like 8 to 9 guys, all just change. So can see the woo.
yeah, that way. Yeah.
So when people complain, right, then the following week we had a meeting with our principal. Like,
The whole team, everybody.
everybody. Then they investigate who were the ones that changed in the open field. Then everybody all like shocked, like, huh? I'm just one set one kid, so small. I wear glasses somewhere. Like one innocent kid. You think I want to strip in the open field, Then, but I scared, I fucking scared, Then I just like, I don't know, I just act blur, Then, then eventually the 9 guys they admitted, So the CCA closed down. we didn't.
Man, what a way to close down a CCA, man.
Bro, street, bro. Done.
Yeah, man.
We haven't
That's
finished
it.
the school, That's the best part. We were still going into it, but we already in the quarterfinals, And because of things like this that happened, right, the whole CCA goes down. Yeah, then
I wasted.
yeah, then my school, we had no choice, So now everybody, a whole huge cohort, all got no CCA now. So we all like, hey, how's Then we were all forced into like CCAs that still have vacancies, So we had no choice. We cannot say like, oh, I want to join this, I want to join that. Cannot. They just like, it's already halfway through the year already, so they just like slot us in any CCA. Yeah, so I sucked thumb. I got into St. John's, bro.
Wow.
St. John, you like Red Cross, like
Yeah,
same one.
man.
Hey, medic, what's up, medic? How you doing, man?
Raps, bro. Even some of my friends now, they fucking asshole. They will go and search my name on Google, right? That's how the photos will come out, of me in like the St. John uniform. Wow, chiba,
Wow.
Bro, it's messed up, bro. For life, I curse. For life.
Wait, you said John, but why can find your picture online? What you do? Why it's like so good one?
No, it's some like event, like some, those like they'll have like programs for you to connect with other schools, and then they have like all those like first aid courses, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Must dig this out,
Yeah, man.
Got Blogspot, right?
Yeah.
So I think they managed to link it up to, I don't know how but my picture appeared on like Google I was also shocked, when my friend said that, bro, I'm done with that life already,
Hey, bro, it always comes to you, bro. I'm a scout. I'm always a scout.
I'm a soccer player.
Boy, soccer, you goalkeeper, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So how did like St. John's then become to dance? Like what happened?
Yeah, okay, so towards the end of the year of Sec 1, I got introduced to You Got Surf, bro. And then the whole life changed for a while. Yeah, so when I first watched the movie, right, I was like, oh, like, hey, hype, Yeah, so from there, in secondary 2, I started to like, I just, how do I say, I try to like bite the moves from You Got Surf. At the same time, I remember like in,
Don't we all? Don't we
I think
all?
everybody starts their ways,
I missed it, man.
Yeah, then anyway, but I also remember like in primary school, I used to grow up in like all those like MTV culture. So like I always watch like NSYNC, Michael Jackson. Plus like my family, they always on the TV and they always like watch MTV, right? Like so naturally as a kid also I would just like want to know what's going on inside in the living room. So naturally I'll just like watch at the same time. Yeah, so at the back of my head, right, I remember like I watched all these like shows. So when I was in secondary school, and then like YouTube kind of existed, but the quality still rabak lah. So but people already uploaded like all those like those backstage stuff, rehearsals, live performances, blah blah. So I watched that, then I just like bite then so I had no proper knowledge, and then my friends all said like, "Hey bro, your legs fast Like they keep saying like, cause I'm very skinny, right?
Yeah.
It's just I think it's just my body lah. It's just my body type lah. Then they're saying like I always got a lot of energy lah. Like my legs very fast lah. I very skinny lah. Then that blah blah. So they introduced me to this thing called shuffle.
Whoa, you are
That's
a
OG,
shuffler.
man. That's OG.
You started shuffling.
Yeah, bro, Sec 2.
Oh shit.
Hey, you didn't know? I thought you knew, sir.
Okay. What's up, shuffler? What's up, man? All right.
So Sec 2, I all out Sec 2, I all out with my friends. Then there was this Neckley. Do you all know the Neckley leadership camp? It's like outward bound, but it's another version.
Okay.
I only go OBS only. I don't know what's it. Yeah.
This camp is like OBS, but it was before it transited into OBS. It was called Neckley camp. Yeah. So then we were all. It's all like the CCA like leaders in each CCA group. Also, by the way, eventually I became a CCA leader in Central. I don't know how also.
Hey, come on, man. Natural.
Yeah, I think somehow they just like my character. God, I'm still very noisy, sir, but I don't know how. I think from secondary school I'm very noisy, I just like I don't know, I always make a lot of noise. I think it's just in my nature. So
Yes, man.
Yeah.
like one of the leaders. So I also don't know how. So I just like okay I just accept the offer lah. So they sent me for the leadership camp, and then that's where I met this guy called Hadi and Alifi. These two my secondary school friends So these two guys, they also found out about like the shuffle and like other genres lah, all what Jumpstar lah, Tectonic lah, don't know what, all these like youngster trends. Yeah, so from there we had the same interest. So naturally we were like want to get closer to each other. So from there, after the camp, when school reopened, we dance together. Like after school we would just go to like the parade square whenever it's empty and stuff, right? We would just like go there, then we just like practice. Then we use remember what's the speaker called? Like you must buy a lot
X
for the
Mini.
X Mini.
Oh, it's me. Wow.
Yeah, so we all had our
cool,
own
man.
X Mini, so we connected together lah. Then the bass rabak so it was
But I remember, yeah.
but we just like hype so we just like dance together for fun, and then like there were these two other guys that came along. Then it's just like all Malay, bro. I tell you it's just a Malay thing like two Malay guys random just came out of nowhere, right? Then they just like apa sih korang buat, like what you doing sir? Then they just like we dancing we step cool lah. Then after that they all like I also can do lah, blah blah blah. Then bro got battle, bro.
In school at Parade Square.
Step rabak, sir, that one.
Better at a young age, man.
Young age already bring like want to build ego already. Rabak. Then after that, from there, they like okay lah, they also good lah. Then after that, talk after the battle. The battle got no judge, no nothing, just like for fun. Then after that, from there we just like okay lah, we make friends lah. Then it became the five of us. Then we were thinking to ourselves like why not we make a CCA? We see whether it can work or not. So because there is the only CCA in my school related to dance is only modern dance, and modern dance they only take girls, they don't take guys. So we like thinking we don't want to be like doing our like separate CCAs, and then we are also doing this like within the school compound. So we're thinking why not we do what we currently like to do, at the same time earn CCA points So we pitched this to our teacher in charge for the HOD in charge for all CCAs. Then he agreed So for the first time got one CCA only got 5 students.
So you guys started the CCA.
Yeah, we started the CCA.
So what was it called?
Wow.
Shuffling Club
Shuffle Boys.
Bro, rabak bro. This is like the CCA name and the crew name. My first crew name. It's called Bass Breakers, bro.
What?
Breakers?
Yeah.
Bass breakers.
You know the bass, because last time the quality like shit, everything the bass all fucking like.
Wow, sound like a b-boy groups,
Bass breakers.
Bass breakers, like b-boy group.
BB Boys Brigade.
But cannot do B-boy.
He cannot run away, bro. That's why.
Yes, okay lah. And then So when we started to do our own stuff, then we started to perform for all those like school events and stuff. Then when we were moving to Sec 3, our teacher, because there was the 3 months or 2 months, I forget already, school holiday, how long? The end of the year holiday. Is it 3 months?
About one month 1 month.
Yeah, about there lah. So our teacher in charge, she told us that, okay, why not during this holiday, right? You all take up a course. They were like, okay lah, we are down lah, because like we also want to learn more. Right? We are just like kids, so we just want to like gain more knowledge and try like to be at our best lah. So they brought in a hip hop instructor.
Okay.
So we had like 2 months training. I remember 2 months training twice a week with this instructor. So it was in a conference room, bro. The 5 of us came in with our teacher, waiting for the instructor to open the door and come in, then talk to us. In the conference room. Conference room huge, only got 5 students inside. Yeah, then we just like wait lah. Wait. Then they open the door. Then the guy came in. Then he went hip hop, bro. Really hip hop. Top to bottom.
Okay, who's that?
Okay, then this guy came in, then he like, okay, then he introduced himself, right? Then like, wow, he like very enthusiastic, the way he spoke. Yeah, then his name, wow, he really, I think he's the guy that really like shine the light on me, to make me wanna like evolve and work like even harder. And Rahim Ba.
Say who? Rahim?
Rahim Ba, bro.
Rahim Ba! Wow!
Traveen hip hop, man.
Let it drop. And I'm like,
Hey!
you should watch and those people watching this podcast, right? You should go watch the Suntec dance.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Oh fuck yeah. Then anyway, so he taught us the basics of hip hop lah, and then he shared with us like the culture and stuff. So I got very inspired. Then he was also, one thing I like about him, right, is because as much as he shared his knowledge of what he knew of the culture of hip hop, like the foundation of it, right, from like the States. At the same time, he was also sharing with us like knowledge that he knows about like current Singapore dance scene. So they talk about groups like Joyce and the Boys, Freaksy. They talk about events like Money in the Cap. Yeah, then he talk about all these like things related to Singapore. So I got like, wow, Singapore so happening like, because I wasn't born up as a dancer out of my school compound. You get what I mean? So I'm not exposed to all this. The only exposure that I got started to have, right, was because of Rahim lah. So
nice.
Yeah. So but I felt super thankful for that. So until today, like because of him, I want to kepo. I just like, okay, I want to go and like see all these events. Then I want to see like, I want to know more lah. So eventually I started to message him personally. I like Mr. Rahim. I like, okay, I would like to know more and like about all these events and stuff lah. Then he's like, okay, come to this event called Money in the Cap. I'm one of the organizers. Then I'm like, oh, okay. Then he brought me in. Then that was the first time I saw Zai, Lukman, Farid, and Rahim all dance together.
The showcase, man. Jangan tension.
Oh, I remember, bro. I was a small kid. I watching you all.
Wait, you small kid? That means how old How are we We are still in.
Okay, ask how is Traveen first.
Okay, at that time I was 15. Yeah.
Now you how old are you?
Now I'm 26.
11 years ago.
Yeah, 11 years.
Whoa.
11 years ago. I was 11 years ago. That means like 20 lah. I was still I was still in poly. Yeah.
Yeah, I also in poly also. Wow, you remember Jangan Tension? Very xiao, bro.
Of course, man. Jangan tension, man.
I'm the type of person like I can visually remember like a very significant event that really hit me in.
Oh man, hey. Shout out to Rahim Ba, man. Nasty Drills, shout out.
Nasty Drills.
Natasha Studio, she legend. Yeah, so from there, I got super inspired lah. Then he also brought me in. This was my first ever like underage club, but I never go there to drink or what. Like I just go there to watch the event. It was at Double O.
Wow, old school, man.
It had Frigzy, it had Fat Faction.
Is it a battle? The battle?
No. It was a
Showcase, right?
showcase battle. Rom ah. Is it Rom or something?
Oh, Rom. Should be Rom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rom leh.
And first, initially I cannot go in because underage, right? Then Rahim just like, hey, you follow me. Bro, yeah, I happy, like, whoa. I bet no.
Hey, kids, don't follow, okay? Don't follow what Traveen.
Yeah. This is the past. This is nothing to do with.
I think the kids nowadays also, I think they got their ways to stick in, man.
I'm sure.
To be honest. And then
you
now
look at our ex-students, all we know already.
Yeah,
Come
then
on.
now them like, they are 16, but then they make up look like 21, 22.
Yeah. Plus nowadays, I also feel like all these millennials, right? They don't look like their age. They look
Yeah, man.
years,
I 31, but I still look like 23.
But I think
okay.
our
Yeah.
time is, if you're 14, right, you watch it, confirm look like 14 years old then.
So you, Rahim, jangan tension. I think you saw us was when I think at that point of time, this is what we talked about this issue with DJ Psych is when dance had a pivotal point in Singapore about hip hop and like choreography side. So I think Jangan Tension was an initiative to like showcase that we can mix together. Like at that point of time, me and Zai, like we were more on the choreography side, and then Rahim and Lukman was more on the hip hop side and freestyle side. And we all can just come in and work together. It's okay. So that was Jangan Tension, bro. You had me thinking like old stuff. Yeah, walao. MITC.
Yeah. Then fast forward, then Rahim brought in his like other friends that he knew that could like teach us something new lah. So he brought in Michelle, Beast.
Yeah. Shout out, Beast.
Yeah, she came in and she taught us like basics, fundamentals of Crumb. And then, you remember the B-boy Charlie? Right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Charlie also came in to teach us like basics of breaking. So I was super exposed with like, then I had like a handful of like all these like knowledge. So I'm just like, I want to pursue this. So that was the spark. And then, just nice, right? I was ready at Sec 4. So like, by the time I was Sec 4, right, before I graduated, I already knew like, fuck, I'm going to pursue this. Like, I really want to do this. Like, I don't want to like, I've gathered so much information. I've already invested so much time, right? Then I don't want to just like let all these like, this is just for knowledge, that I can move on to with my own life. So I just like, okay, I want to do something with all these things that I've gathered. So, 2011, I moved on to ITE, and then that's where I met Lukman.
Which Lukman is this?
Lukman Fat Faction. Lukman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hakim.
Lukman Manul Hakim.
Yeah. So, So, at that point of time, there was this group called Fresh Elements that is a CCA lah by Hiker.
Very long never hear this.
Bro, it's Hiker's group, right?
Yeah, it is. Very long never hear this crew. Cause last time they always join like Suntec. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the first time I met Hiker lah. So I joined the club. Yeah, I just like, okay, I get to know.
It's Simi, right?
Simi.
East Squad, what up?
Yeah, but one thing I like about this club, right, is because they purely focus on hip hop. And then at that point of time, right, I wanna like focus on that. Like I wanna focus on like choreography. I wanna focus on like LA lyrical, the old school term.
LA hip hop.
LA hip hop. Yeah. So I was very interested and motivated to like pursue that lah. So and thankfully to be in a club that focuses on that. So it's nice lah. It's nice to know, and so like at least like, we have the same exchange of energy so that we all can like grow. So but then bad things happen. I eventually left the club first because there was too much drama lah, and
Oh, you didn't complete it.
yeah. At first I didn't complete. Like 2011, I didn't complete. Like there was too much drama to me. But
In terms of what, like different cliques and stuff like that.
correct. So
No lah, he got beef with somebody there lah. That's why he got beef. That's why it's not just one drama.
yeah lah. Then
Okay, but I'm not gonna go into it lah. Okay, I'm not gonna go into it. Okay, alright. Okay, continue.
so along the way, I just eventually left lah the group. So because I don't like the drama. And then speaking about the drama, by the way, you know the bass breakers like group that I have, right?
Yeah.
Two of them came into the same ITE as me. So the three of us continue our journey together in Fresh Elements with Heikel lah. But the drama also consisted of the three of us. Me, like myself and this guy Alifi, both of us left the club. But this guy Hadi, he still stayed. Yeah. So with that boundary already, right, we know like things were going to happen lah. But we just like, okay lah. I mean, we've been together for like what, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And we've only been there for like a couple of months, so we already knew like, okay lah, never mind lah. He would still like be with us lah and stuff. Yeah. But then, he committed to that side more, and then he left the two of us hanging. So, and by that time, right, we were rehearsing for Pulse, you know. Yeah.
That only what? Like the two of you?
The three of us. But he always never come rehearsal. We already registered, no. Already start the item. Then he always never come rehearsal. He only came for, we had like 12 or 13 rehearsals. He only came for one.
Wow.
Yeah, then it was the day before the com. We still haven't complete the item with him yet. Then we told him like, hey bro, what the fuck lah? Like, what you doing? Like, you so committed there, then we got competition to prepare for, no? Then what you doing? Like, you just leave us behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, then eventually he came for practice, but when he came for practice, like, he gave the vibe like, sial, I don't want to be here, sir. You get me?
Like malas already lah, lazy already lah.
Then the next day the com, right, we cock up damn bad lah. Like damn bad. And some more during that com, right, there was already like jungle beats. There was like other crews already. So like Pisces, like to go up there and like the item just whack, bro. Like it's not even complete, and then like messy. Then we just like, hey, screw this ah. So that was the breaking point lah. So we thought we just like, okay, since this call is over, we don't have any more commitments. Why not you just focus there lah? Then myself and Alifi, we will just figure out what we wanna do lah. Okay, then he continued there. Then when I was so lost, and Alifi also, we were so lost, we thinking what to do. And then luckily, Lukman, I think my life damn lucky, sir. Like Lukman was also my classmate. Yeah, so he was like, hey bro, why not come session with us ah? Then like, who is us ah? Faction ah. Yeah, like, this guy real or not, sir?
Yeah. Wait, you got join Fat Faction, man?
No. But I joined like their sessions lah.
Oh, okay.
So, because remember in secondary school, I used to like watch all these groups, right? So the moment he mentioned that name, I like, you for real or not, sir? Like to me, is at the point of time like, hey, what the fuck?
This is the big boys already, yeah.
Yeah. So I just like, okay lah. Then so he brought myself and Alifi to like this session that they always have at the Terminal 3 airport. Yeah, the normal space that everybody always does. So down there, I got to meet like Kamil, Sulaiman, Luis, and all these other people lah.
Oh, TNT.
Yeah, and then eventually
The next team.
yeah, eventually we Sulaiman wanted to do another like subgroup which is called TNT lah. Then he like recruited all of us in. So from there, yeah lah, I had a new crew to like focus on. Yeah, so I rode the wave lah. Then it was the first time in my life that I felt like, wow, I feel so motivated and like shocked, you know, like to be in the same team with people of the same mindset and knowing that we are all like together more even out of dance.
Yeah.
So it just feels super shocked to be in that kind of team. Yeah. So we started to compete a lot A lot of competition.
Yeah, they compete like a lot. Every
Right.
competition you will see TNT.
Yeah,
one.
man.
Everywhere TNT.
So I feel shocked because like wow, like finally I'm very active in competitions, like consistently active. Yeah, then I felt very happy lah. But then eventually life hit my other crewmates hard. So they had to like okay, I have to focus on like my career, I have to focus on like national service, stuff like that. So eventually like we started to split ways lah. Yeah, then from there it was 2013. Yeah, but as in TNT we are still active,
Around.
but it's just that along the way like it wasn't as active as the way before. So it was past 2013. Yeah, I did it with TNT this time. Then from there I met Heikel again. But Heikel was in Team Yomo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were all like okay lah. And then I was going back for High Nine Tech. And then Heikel was also going back school for High Nine Tech. And then
So that's where you guys reconnect back lah.
yes. So we're like okay, let's just put this like whole like nonsense and like beef whatever we had in the past, right? Let's just like work it out lah. Yeah, so eventually we find the same level of understanding, and then we're like okay, let's give this a second try lah.
So when you go back to High Night Tech, do you join back eSquad?
It was still fresh element. No, it was changed to modern dance club because I think Heikel was serving national service. And then there was another because he was the president, but then someone else took over, and then the person that took over changed the club name. I don't know why also.
Okay.
Yeah. So Heikel had beef with that, and then we had beef with like everything else also. So we just like okay lah. So we just like okay, let's just like start fresh lah. Yeah. So
I see.
yeah, and then when myself, Lukman, and Heikel came back into like the club, right? And then now we off. I mean, obviously at the point in time, Heikel had more experience lah. But I felt that like myself and Lukman, we had like sufficient enough experience to be able to guide or like help him together in the club.
Definitely lah. I think by that time you guys really like competed, danced a
Yeah.
lot. I think you guys have something to offer them also. But I also curious about the ITE scene because me and Ben, we are like more on the poly scene or the dance scene. So we are not very involved in the street dance. A bit more involved in the b-boy scene.
And even if like I was in IT, I never joined I was in CB also, you know, but I never joined a dance club.
Serious?
Yeah. So
You forgot me lah. I forgot.
so
I
one of the
was
thing I'm just curious about because they say there's rivalry between the polys. And then every poly, like you have kind of like a stereotype in a sense. Like you look at NYP, you know they're the very Japanese hip hop at that point of time. And then TP, you know they're very free. The way they dance is very, very free. And very strong. Then NRA, Nian, very stiff, very sharp, very stiff, and very like
very
that.
clean.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, then like RP is more of like
Street style lah. I would say they mix.
street style mix, something like that. So I mean this kind of stuff. I'm wondering IT got such things or not? At that point of time, I don't know how you guys like, cause you got rivalries, but I don't know about how y'all do. Cause when we come up, the IT groups weren't like super strong, but then eventually they get to have a name for themselves, and now they're like one of the stronger teams now. So like, can you just tell us like a little brief about how the IT scene is between each schools?
Okay, for IT Central, at the point of time when I was schooling, it wasn't really active in terms of dance yet. So it was only like two huge schools, which is IT CME and IT West. Yeah. So there was like this tension lah, like West better than East lah, East better than West lah, blah 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 blah. So how that happened, I think how that escalated even more was when there were people from the East side that joined the West.
I don't understand that once, yeah. But okay.
Then I think that escalated pretty bad. Like it's to the point like there's no like, and then everybody like thinking like, wow, is that rubber? Until you like join us and all this thing. So like, a lot of rumors going around here and there lah. So we all had like this beef and like this like tension
Right.
going on.
Right.
Yeah, so I knew like Sairi, I knew like Shazran, Azlan, all these like other dancers, but then we were all just like the high and by type. Like, yeah, that's all. But we know like we just say hi for the sake of it. Like we just we bump into you then just say hi.
So that there was beef between you guys. Do you guys feel like you guys were the underdogs, that you guys had a chip on your shoulder, that you had to prove to someone that hey, like we from IT, the East Side one also very good. Like we can compare, we can fight with everybody else around in the whole Singapore.
It's like we knew we weren't the best, but we knew that we are trying to be our best. But for the West Side, because by nature, like the West Side was super active with dance already. Like so many crews that came from the West are like Frizzy, there's so many like other groups, and then like it's very like on the ball and like they are always training, always grinding. So and a lot of like these like leaders and like all these like OGs from their teams, right? They eventually started leading IT West. Okay. So naturally they will know how to like pick up the pace and just like be like the elite team. And we knew that lah. We know that. We definitely know that. But it's just that we know that we are trying our best to be the best that we can.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's E-Squad. So like I mean now you're talking about like like Freezy and talking about your base breakers or whatever. But you joined like a lot of teams throughout your dance journey. So you can remember everything or not in order?
Can.
Okay, let's go. Let's see how many you can remember.
Okay. First was Bass Breakers, and then there was E-Squad. There was Fresh Elements, and then there was TNT plus E-Squad at the same time lah. Yeah, and then after that was Boys to Gents.
Straight away, man.
Straight away. After TNT E-Squad that phase,
Yeah.
I met Amsha. Because I started to do recitals.
Right. Yeah, I remember that phase.
Boys to Gents. I thought you were Z-Force, then Boys to Gents.
It was in the midst of that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in the midst of that, we got into Z-Force. As in, I got into Z-Force. Wow, legends are that one. And then after that, Boys to Gents came back again to like be more active. Because I think before Z-Force, we were still experimenting. We're not like competing and stuff like that. So we're just like training with Amsha and stuff. Yeah. And then after Z-Force, I started to be way more active with Boys to Gents. Then Boys to Gents was a very long phase until I got into Jungle Beats. Yeah. And then Jungle Beats, then there was Faculty of Elites.
Whoa!
Yeah, Faculty of Elites is just alumni group lah that me and Lukman made for E-Squad. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then after that was SGD.
Oh, really? So fast? Jungle Beats, Holler at Me.
Yeah. Then after actually then is Tony, right?
No lah, before that got Crow Zero. What?
Crow Zero. Yes, yeah!
Bro, you forget Crow Zero, bro. I still remember.
Yes, yeah!
Bro, I think you got missed some lah, yeah.
Oh, you got so many, man.
Yes, I think it's
Your S24 teams all different one. Every year different. What else?
Yeah, then I think after SGD was Stony. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's your lineage. Like you have joined like a lot of teams. Like so I think this will lead to my next question in terms of like being an instructor or being like who you are, where you are right now, because it seems like other the fact that you are always competing with different groups, like you also, for people who do not know, Traveen always take classes and he always takes like everybody's classes if possible, different studios, whether the classes are like what's it called, very popular or not even popular. Even like he come to my class, bro, he said 4 people only, he still take. Like I will still appreciate it, bro. Like this kind of stuff lah. So is it which one is it more important you feel? Like is it important to be really good at dancing in order for you to like have a job, or have a instructor, like people wanna pick you for instructor, or it's more important to network, important to PR with people. Like between these two, what this year can between all three of us, what you guys feel is more important? Because in my view, I feel like I have to like prove myself. This is more important to me. But like on the contrary, sometimes you see people that are like teaching or instructors, but you have never seen them before. You don't know where they come from. And you realize they're really not that they're not good. Like what the hell? Why did they get this spot, right? But then because they have connections and they talk a lot and then they get the opportunity, right? So which one you think weighs more? This is a question for like all of us.
I think for me definitely recognition because like the previous episode, like like how I grind my way up, like to be honest, I think even the younger one, like maybe like some dancer from Traveen's crew was get a slot before me, like, that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I'm not gonna like I'm not saying like they are not worthy of the slot, but I'm just saying like I feel like I should have a substantial experience in order to share with people, to teach, compared to like, because when you grind, like you keep joining competitions or you just go for classes and people start to know, okay, that guy, okay, Ben is always here. Oh, I'm always see Ben on the stage. People start to have an image of, okay, that guy. And you have like, okay, maybe this guy win before and stuff like that. Then when you teach the time, even for me, I felt like, okay, I maybe I'm not ready, but I know that I have the adequate amount of experience or like tools to teach people because of what I go through. So I think that's why I think so lah for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I would say, like, I will always go for the experience first, because like there's no point trying to like network yourself knowing that you will have very limited knowledge and you have no like direct not really direct but no what's a nice word to like put it.
Substance.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I wanted to be like more anal about it, but I filter a bit lah. But yeah lah. There's no like adequate substance to like share. You get what I mean? And because like students will naturally always want to like learn. They always want to ask questions. They always do this. They always do that. So, if you don't have the right substance to share, right, you're eventually gonna fall.
Right.
Yeah, so I always feel like you need to gain the experience first, but at the same time try to network yourself out there, and that's what I've been doing, like at the same time, like I always lower myself, like I must always be a student. Like I'm never better than anyone. I'm never above. I'm never the best. So it is always my responsibility to always like take classes and train. I don't give a fuck whether like my friends want to go, don't want to go. That's your problem. To me, it's like you want to go, you go. You don't want to go, I go myself.
Because I mean, like sometimes I question like either companies or like employers, like they choose someone like why is who is this person?
I get what you mean, man.
I mean, there are a couple of instances, but I'm not. You get what I mean, right? That happened in Recognize also. What? No man. Suddenly they ask somebody come in like, who this guy is? Eventually he not there already. So that's what I heard. So I do not know, but I'm not gonna say any names lah. Alright, so in that sense, right? Like, do you think, because now we're talking about maybe newer gen, more current people, I think you are one that is not only upcoming, you are there already, so but you're still working your way up. How important you think social media is right now to our line as a dancer, whether you want to get jobs in Singapore or overseas? How important you think social media is?
In the Singapore mentality and the culture of like the higher management, like in the people that will actually like hire us, like all these like corporate companies and stuff. I personally feel that it's very selective. Like it's very, very hard, but at the same time, I feel like there will always be a very lucky moment for you, or like you just need to be lucky once. Yeah, and then things will start to like happen already. That's why I feel like for now, if you're talking about it, is in when your question, do you mean like in terms of like the current like situation or what's going on and stuff?
Not only a current like not because of COVID. It's
In generic lah.
in generic
General.
lah.
In
How
ge-
important you think social media is
general.
important right now lah? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel content wise, yes, but in terms of like showing how much you train, or like trying to like show like, oh, I'm doing this today or doing that today, like it doesn't have to be like a everyday kind of thing. Like every day I must show people like, wow, I'm training every day, man, like I'm doing this every day. Like you don't have to do that. Like, but I feel like there are a lot of people out there that they really do that. But I feel like, sometimes you're like, I mean, this is just a natural thing. Like sometimes you were like, okay, this guy doing this every day. Chiba every day do the same thing. Then you become very boring. You get me? There's no
Yeah, I get it.
there's no moment that will catch your eyes and just like, hey, today different, or today something new.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But if every day you're gonna do that, because you can just like, for me lah, I always see that as a like this like people are trying to like really hustle and really like try
Right.
like I want the attention, give me the attention that I want, that I need. Yeah, but I feel like you don't really necessarily have to like do that every single time. Like
Then if you guys are employers right now, then let's say you see these two Instagram A, Instagram B, then they both put out same kind of content in terms of dance, but then this one got lesser follower, this one got more follower. Like, will it matter who you want to choose? Let's say I want to hire one of them. I don't know which one.
if you talk about me, if you talk about corporate view, right, corporate confirm go for all this one more followers, this one will have a lot of views, this one will have a lot of attraction. Then the lesser views, okay lah. But to me, fuck all the popular ones. To me, I always focus on underdogs. Like to me, yeah, it's just like the company. Like when I grew up, when myself and Lukman grew up watching the company, like at first obviously we look at like Pet Cruz, Travisto. Then along the way, we just think to ourselves, hey, who are the other dancers that always bring up the item? And then that's where we met, we did our research, and that's where we know people like Jason Rivera, Aggie Loyola, Alfred Remula, Chris Banaga, all like these like dancers. And when we see their Instagram, right, bro, underdogs, bro, like 2,000 followers, 1,000, some even 800, 700 only. But they fucking good. And then we just like, hey, people like this can produce quality. You don't have to be like super popular, like to just like, wow, I big shot already. Like people are good, but they are super underdogs. And that's where I also realized like in Singapore, we have a lot of that also.
I agree.
I see like so many people, right? They are fucking good. They are really talented, but they are super underdog. I don't even understand how the fuck why they are so underrated,
Am I underdog also?
No, bro, you want quite high.
No, bro, I underdog, bro.
Yeah, I think for now, even for myself, right now, I'm trying. I personally message some of these people, and I'm like, dude, like, I really hope, because eventually there is going to be a point down the road, like that I will have to like step down, and I really see a whole lot new. Like it goes back to me like how people like y'all, even like y'all, have helped me a lot in my growth. And then like now it's all about giving back lah. So like I always tell like these people like, dude, you're gonna make it one day. Like keep on doing this. Like really, I will personal message them, and I will always like talk to them. Like
I know one of them, bro. I know one of them.
Yeah, I'm trying. I will try my best.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bro, can tell, bro. But I can really tell like you're really doing your best to groom him. Yeah.
I support. You got my
man.
support also.
But that's what I'm saying. That's like, there are like young instructors that are like somehow that you did something that you don't need to do, but yet you want to do it.
Yeah.
But whereas there are some is just for fame, you see.
themselves.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of it, like what you guys say, I think you must have substance. You must be
Yes.
good. Not necessarily that must have a very big following. So don't need to buy followers whatsoever to be good lah. Oh? So like just make sure that you got content. Quality will show by itself. There's no point by buying. Alright, let's go to move on. Okay. So oh man, what are you doing? I think we actually, bro, we talk. I don't know why, but we talk quite long already. So hey Ben, stop moving.
I cannot, bro. Bro, I must come back.
Before being because now you were a dancer, you competitor, then obviously you work your way up because I think you wanna have a teaching slot. Then you had a few before from what Beat Factory, is it? I can't remember.
Bro.
I went for we
went for it, bro.
Went for my first class, bro.
Versace on the floor.
Yeah, that was like my first ever like personal like open class, no. Then when y'all came in, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, I tell you, we support one. We support
so
one.
I mean, we try our best lah. We cannot come to every class,
Yeah.
but we try whenever we can. But the thing is,
But we
both
will
of
make
us,
a point that we will go for the very first one.
yeah, we at least try lah. We at least try.
bro,
Yeah.
that is just like pure humble and like that's the true like equality of dance. I feel like I feel that a lot of people need to have.
Yeah, but the spec is there lah. Like we see you upcoming, we see you hustle. We understand it and like
man.
just giving a bit of support. I think even you give a lot of people support. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we are all passing it along lah. I think that's good lah. So the question I want to ask is right now that you are in the midst of being an instructor, let's say in the MOE scene, in the CCA scene, whatsoever. What was one thing that you thought was gonna be this way, but wasn't, that you were disappointed, realized actually it's not like that leh. Or maybe it's like something in the business that you never thought of, but then when you enter you realize, oh, it's actually like that. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, because when we entered last time, like we have this idea, okay, I want to teach, I want to share my craft, I want to do this, but when the work actually comes, sometimes you realize that it's totally different.
It sucks, man. Sometimes.
Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's like you have to maneuver your way through the business somehow. So what's that one thing or maybe a couple of things that suddenly you realize is a bit more disappointing, or realize, hey, this is actually what I really look for and like this is better than what I thought it was. So you can go any directions with this question.
Okay, I think when I just started off like teaching in secondary school, right, I think I was too ambitious to the point like I brought myself back to how I was in secondary school. And with that being said, right, when Rahim was like training us and stuff, like we really go hard and like we really like train hard. We just like don't give a shit. You don't get retired or whatsoever. And he always give us like all these like basic fundamental chorals, right? That to us is difficult lah, but we just like don't give a fuck. I just go for it and just like go hard. Yeah, and then I was brought up with that mindset. So naturally, when I am filling up the shoes now to like instruct and like educate like these like secondary school kids, right? I brought that mindset along to like just grind them, like just like push them. But I totally forgot about like the current generation mindset. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I stepped in to teach, I was expecting to get these kids right to move to the standard I'm moving right now. But oh fuck, it was hard. Like I cannot. Like it was just very stressful. Like why is it me or is it like the way I teach or the way I talk? What? Like I stress like even sometimes I will call Farid and I'm like, hey bro, I don't know why like
because what we think is easy is very difficult.
I remember those nights like I will call Farid, bro. I don't know how bro, I will call Farid at 3-4 a.m. in the morning. The next day I got school. I cannot sleep. I call him, I talk with him, I like stress. Like, hey bro, I don't know how.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so but there was still a part of me like, hey fuck, I need to push these kids. I just need to find a way to like talk to them. Then I know like Farid always likes to use the passive aggressive method. So that kind of worked. So I picked up from that culture, and then like I enforced that on them lah. Again, even though it's like a different phase now, but I just want to make sure that the culture remains the same. Yeah. So thankfully I was able to maintain that, and then like the standards got better, the mentality got better, and the culture definitely grew lah. Yeah. So eventually I was able to push these kids further within like a couple of months. Yeah, it was hard lah because like previously, in terms of like competition wise, right? Previously they were doing something else, and then when I came in, I just like everything so fast. Then they were culture shock lah. But I'm just super thankful that like the culture was already set there, and luckily I was able to like carry on the culture and not like change it.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it's a great thing that you did, because when like you got take over Tampines, and then like I was there for 5 years, but he did something that I couldn't. He did something that I really tried to push as much as I can since the very, very start. Is just to get them to the top of the hill. They didn't really eventually reach there, but they were super duper close when they got second for Super 24. And like I cried literally. I cried with the kids, and then Traveen was like, "Hey, come, we got like they have to go." Then I was like, "Hey, go." Then I was just super grateful lah that he's the right guy for the job, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, yeah. And like for instructing, okay, just a little bit for everybody. Like I like to teach the CCAs, but I don't really like to teach the enrichments.
I hate it, man.
Well, at first it was okay, but then, bro, I remember Traveen went for one enrichment, bro. He had to teach, I think P3.
Yeah.
Then to teach about like music or beats, bro. He take marker, he draw, bro, and like physics teacher like that. Yeah, I literally just clap. Bro, he like physics teacher. I still remember that one. That one quite funny.
I hate enrichment, man. Especially when you wake up like so early and then you go there and then just and then just like make your blood boil, and then you just like, oh my god. And it's the most torturing 1 hour of my life.
No bike, no car, take public transport. Wow, sian ah.
Bro, take train. But if let's say I
Yeah.
teach the same school as Farid, I'll ask him to tompang me.
Yeah.
Walao, if not,
And also like for people that want to be in a like teaching, if you need to do enrichment, just know that you have to deal majority of your time you're dealing with people that don't want to be there.
yes.
And you have to make them like, hey, I'm trying to make you like it's fun, and like you're gonna be a different person. You get what I'm trying to say. Unlike you go to a studio, people come there, I want to learn dance.
Yeah.
Or you go to a CCA, they all have
Yeah.
the same love. But I think to me that was difficult to like grasp, and like yeah, that was tough.
Some
man. I
instructor
don't know how you
can,
feel now,
some instructor can, but like for me, I think it's like I felt like I was a discipline master more than an instructor. Yeah, I had to punish kids. Go in the corner. Why you keep disturbing her? Hey, you. Why I ask you to don't talk, right? Hey, you. The whole time, you. I was there. Then after once finished, right? You see all the face, right? Come out. Then say, bro, today same. Then say, that's hard. That's tough, man.
Def-
But it was a good time.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna reach 1 hour already.
Yeah, we're gonna end up. We need to end the podcast like.
Yeah, okay, but maybe
Yeah.
like Traveen, okay, let's say what's one thing that you learn when you becoming an instructor or a dancer now, or like in this journey lah, that you never know, that no one told you about, that you have to learn it for yourself. Then what's that one thing that you can share with like the viewers or whoever that is
Yeah, it could be
maybe-
a very good advice to the
wanting to
newer,
achieve to where you
yeah.
are lah.
Honestly, like your main source of like motivation, right, is yourself at the end of the day. Like it starts with you. Like you can gather as much advice, you can gather as much information, you can learn as many classes, you can do all sorts of things to like groom yourself. But at the end of the day, what are you gonna do about it? I always ask myself that. Like, what are you gonna do with all of this? And if you know that you are not gonna invest time to train and like educate yourself on like other stuff, then it's gonna be very hard. Yeah, so it all starts with yourself at the end of the day. Like trust yourself, trust the process, and make full use of all the things that you have gathered. And don't let it go to waste. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good
this is-
advice from Traveen. Hey, just one last thing. I see here in 2012, you posted a picture of some weight gainers. So how's your weight gaining, bro?
Bro, the weight came then gone again, bro.
How big do you get? Do you get big?
I got quite big, I think. I have it on Twitter. I remember I had
Tweet?
to post.
Damn, I see 2012. I try to like do a deep dive on Instagram. Realize, you take weight gainer. Since when? I've never seen you big. You like damn small, bro.
You're the skinny.
Because I think at that point of time, right, when I was like taking all these like weight gainer and all this like stuff, right, all these gym exercises, right, I was still in school, so like I don't gym outside. I always gym in school, or like I will meet like my other like secondary school friends, my old secondary school friends, like to gym. Yeah,
so it's like a time for you to meet up and hang out also lah.
yeah.
I damn son. I see the weight gainer. I cannot think like. I
Like,
cannot remember.
whoa.
The only thing I remember was I was 52 kg before that. Rabak, bro. I was 52 kg, bro. Yeah, but then after the weight gainer, after the gymming, I got up to 64.
Oh
Wow.
snap! That's so big. Never seen that before, but okay. Hey, later send us.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, thanks man for coming out with us and like chit chat, knowing a little bit more about you.
Yeah, man.
And what you think about like instructors now going forward. And I think you are like one of the, like I said, I'm gonna repeat again for everybody. He's really one of the most hardworking guys out there. Like
Yeah.
I have a plateau. I'm like I don't want to work so hard anymore, but he is still going for classes, still going for competitions, still doing a lot of things. Even right after this, he's gonna go for another class. So,
Yeah,
respect, bro. Respect. Yeah. Okay. So Ben, let's close it out, man.
All right, man. So thank you all for watching. This week's Mark with Effort, and shout out to Traveen once again for being here with us and sharing all his journey and advices to all the dancers out there. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share this video to all your friends, all your like aspiring dancers. Yeah. So we will see you guys next week. This is Benzo.
Farid and Traveen. Yeah.
And we'll
y'all,
see
bro.
you guys. Peace.
Peace.